All right, suggestions, guys. Let's go. Andrew Tate. Son, I don't want to talk about Muslims like that, man. I respect the faith a lot. Ted Cruz is such a cuck. I fucking hate that guy. Did you know that I hate Ted Cruz? I've just never seen a guy who so clearly pays dudes to fuck his wife in front of him. You know what I mean? Anything else? Activists. What is an activist? Is that a guy that just yells at you to make change and doesn't actually do anything himself?
Just gives a shit and goes about.
See, this guy ain't doing nothing with his entire life. All he's doing is actively trying to get bitches with $30,000 a year. That's all he's doing. He's actively trying to have sex with as many women as possible while not having a real job. That's activism. I feel like activism, grow up. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got nothing else to do. What you fighting for? Turtles or whatever the fuck? Nobody cares, bruh. I got rent due. Activism. What are you active for, you dork?
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
All right, man. I don't give a shit. Are you one of those guys in the corner that cons me into donating so you can make commission? You know them guys in New York with the clipboards? I hate those guys. I don't trust those guys.
No, I'm visiting town. I just came out because I love you, man. Good stuff. I love your comedy.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You want to be an activist for me? That I appreciate. You want to... That's good activism, actually. That's activism I can get behind. You want to start a fundraiser to help me? That's great. I would love that. That seems like a great idea. Do you have anything else you'd like to... make better life choices. That's one lesson you can take from this show.
Teacher, man.
You're a teacher?
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's not activism. That's a real job, dude. You do a beautiful thing.
I do activism on the side.
That's gay as fuck, dude. Give that up. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. What a dumb thing to do. You have the most beautiful job on earth and then you ruin it with this dumbass side hustle of yours. How could it be more depressing than being a teacher?
I'm out here in New York.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You're out here in New York in the most expensive city in the world and you make $8 an hour. Is it like a Teach for America thing? One of those white guilt?
It's nice.
Huh?
I'm in Canada. It's nice.
You're Canadian. Now everything makes sense. Everything about this guy made sense when he said he was Canadian. Hey, I'm at a comedy show. Let's talk about whatever you want. Activism! Jesus Christ. Jordan Peterson sucks! I get it, bro. You guys have anything you'd like to talk about, Indian girl? Education? Education is interesting because I'm Indian, so I should have more of one. Do you have a good education? What do you, master's, doctorate? No, bachelor's. Bachelor's is like an Indian GED. I have one, so I know. I'm not picking on you, but we are not educated for Indians. We're educated for most races, but Indians look at us like, look at this. Oh my God, what a dummy. That was, you hang out with a lot of white people, huh? Because you were very confident when I said, do you have a good education? You were like, yeah. So I have an associate's, thank you. It's a very prestigious community college. Yo, how much, anybody here in college right now? How much are you paying?
A lot.
How much do you know? You don't even know. Huh? Too much. You see how he has no idea? This is what annoys me about college kids. This is what drives me crazy about college kids. You guys think you know. You are, let me tell you something. You are, how old are you? 21. This is the dumbest you'll ever be in your life. There is no group of people on planet Earth dumber than college kids. Somehow you're dumber than you were in high school. I don't know how it's possible, but you get dumber year after year, and what's annoying is you think you figured out the whole world. No, you have not. You have figured out college. That's it. You figured out this little bubble that only exists so your parents don't have to deal with you for the next 4 years. They're literally just paying for a camp. Like, yo, go take my kids in, try to make sure they don't get raped. Or rape. You know what I mean? Just keep an eye on them. You know what I mean? Just keep an eye on. I'll pay you hundreds of thousands of dollars so I have a look at their stupid face more than the holidays. And you think, oh, this is the world. This is not the world, dog. You don't even know what anything costs. How much is your tuition? Oh, too much. You don't even know what that means. That's just what your parents say. Because they come see you, get dumber, and they're like, how much are we paying for this education? Because whatever it is, it's too much. Drives me crazy, dude. Oh, we should help poor people. What do you know about money? It's not even real to you. All of your money comes from this sweet lady named Sally Mae who just gives you a check every semester and says, hey, manage this $50,000 for the next 4 months if you can. And you still can't, dumbass. You're still broke in November. Like, we eat cheese and crackers and ketchup? Is that what we're doing? You don't even know who Sally Mae really is. She's not a sweet old lady. She's actually a fucking mob boss that's gonna follow you to your grave with that debt. In college. What a stupid... Oh, fuck, dude. Having said all that, be a doctor. You know what I mean? Let's get back in school. Let's do it. I like the Blockbuster shirt, man. Thank you very much. Did you do that to mock me for how old I am? Because that's to you like a relic. How old are you? 28. You ain't grow up with nothing, bruh. You had an iPhone when you were 14. You don't know. Blockbuster used to be... Son, that used to be the way to get bitches, dude. If that was Netflix and chill, was... You put a VCR on a tape and hope the last guy remembered to rewind it. Otherwise, you had 6 minutes for her to change her mind. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do one more. Hopefully we can have fun with it, and then we'll bring Jeremiah back up here. Who? Kyrie Irving? Hey, listen, I'm starting to love this guy, I gotta be honest. But not because I agree with him. It's because he just keeps saying it. At a certain point, when a guy's like, hey man, I'm a Jew, but I also hate Jews. And you're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. I think you should apologize. He's like, all right, I apologize. But I can't really apologize because I'm a Jew. And at a certain point, by like the 5th cycle, you're like, you know what? I think this guy's a comedic genius. And we're just not seeing it. I think he's like the Andy Kaufman of the NBA. Like, remember when Andy Kaufman in the 70s pretended to be a wrestler and you were like, oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on? That's Kyrie Irving. This motherfucker said the world was flat 5 years ago. He said COVID's not real. I'm trying to think if Kyrie Irving had any family members dying of COVID, because probably doesn't have a lot of fat people in his family. But I'm sure you know somebody got COVID. I thought I could make Kyrie Irving funnier than I did, so I apologize to that. But on that lukewarm note, let's bring Jeremiah back up here.